If you've never seen my face before, hey. But if you've been here before, what's up, Malibu crew? You already know what to do. Let's get into today's video. As y'all see by the title, I'm going to tell y'all how it is being in a relationship with a truck driver. Now, first thing first, disclaimer. Every truck driver is different, okay? Every truck driver is different. I'm going off of the conversations I had with my man. Because me and my man, we like these. Like, okay? So I'm going off of conversations that he has told me about truck drivers and relationships. And how I know as a woman, how we are sometimes. So I'm just giving y'all a little advice if you get interested in dating a truck driver. So, dating a truck driver is not for the weak, baby. Especially if he does out-of-state truck driving, it's not for the weak. If you are the type of female that's very clingy, need to be in your man's face 24/7, don't date a truck driver because he got to get out there and work, baby. He got to get out there and work. And what do you expect? He can't, that's his job. So at the end of the day, you have to compromise with him because at the end of the day, that's his job. I feel like you should not date a truck driver if you got trust issues. Now, me and my man, we trust each other like a lot. I trust him, he trusts me, and he the only one I want for real. So he ain't got to worry about him. But if you got trust issues and, you be thinking that he on the road doing something, y'all need to build that relationship and communicate. Because communication is key when you dating a truck driver because, you always want to reassure everything's good. You want to talk and stuff like that. So if you know you already got trust issues, don't date a truck driver because in your head you're gonna think like he all the way in Alabama, he must be fucking another bitch or whatever. Like, nah. Some truck drivers are not even like that for real. And it's crazy because there be truck drivers that are loyal to their shorty, and shorty be out here hunching her back for other people in her state or whatever. So yeah. Another thing about being a truck driver, like you gotta get adjusted to their schedule. Like I love that me and my man, we not always on each other 24/7. Like, he's able to do what he gotta do and I'm able to do what I gotta do. Sometimes I do get lonely, but it's okay because I know he's gonna come back home sooner or later. So, but you have to adjust to their schedule. When I mean adjust to their schedule, it's like there's gonna be days where you could be talking to them all during the day, and there's gonna be days where you're not. There's gonna be days you could be talking to them all through the night. There's days you're not. It all depends on like their loads and how they pick up, drop off their loads. It really depends on that. So if that is a little bit too much for you, then you should not date a truck driver because you have to adjust to their schedule. Okay? Another thing about being a truck driver, you have to understand not a lot of them make a lot of money. And that's what I learned. I always grew up thinking that truck drivers make a lot of money. Like, okay. But learning from my boyfriend, he tells me like, some truck drivers don't have money, or some truck drivers really spend their money on like dumb shit. Like, you feel me? So you have to understand. Don't be going in here thinking, oh, I'm about to date this truck driver and he's about to spend all this money on me, because some of them save their money, some of them are investing their money, some of them spend their money right then and there. So it's like, don't go in thinking like, oh, because I got a truck driver, he gonna spend a bag on me, blah, blah. But I will be honest, there are truck drivers that are tricks. Like, they will spend money on you, okay? But don't go in there with that mindset because you gonna be sad, girl. You gonna be sad, okay? And also being in a relationship with a truck driver, like, you just have to understand, like, their job regulation too. Like, sometimes they can talk to you when they're driving, sometimes they can't. Sometimes you have to understand that, they are going to be tired because some of them, they run all night. Run all night means they drive either through the night or they're going to run in the day. They're driving throughout the day. So you have to understand, like, they're tired. Sometimes they're going to get irritated. You can't get upset if your truck driver is irritated because he's literally been driving all day or all night. Okay, I feel like dating a truck driver, you have to have a lot of patience with them because they are so used to being alone by themselves that sometimes some of them are okay with going out and not being isolated, but then some of them, they're very isolated where they're just like, you know, they kind of just want to chill in the house all the time. They don't really want to go out nowhere because they're used to just being alone on their truck. So you kind of have to ease into, like, you know, getting them out and, you know, all that. Now, like I said, all truck drivers are different. It really depends on your truck driver and how he or she really is. And yeah, but I just feel like, me personally, I enjoy dating a truck driver truly because it's like, I'm so used to like having a boyfriend who's like on my dick 24/7 to having a boyfriend that, like, we communicate, but there's gonna be days where I'm not gonna hear from him. There's gonna be days where it's like, you know, the texting is off. But it's good for me because, you know, it helps me focus, like, you know, do what I gotta do. Boom, boom. Because, you know, when you with your boo, you want to be laid up with him all the time. Being with a truck driver, you can't be laid up with him all the time, especially if he does out of state. Like, you can't be laid up with him all the time. So that really, you know, helps. Also, some truck drivers have bad habits. Like, a lot of them eat a lot of fast food, like, because, you know, they have nowhere. Some of the trucks do where you can have, like, air fryers and stuff like that, but some trucks don't. So most of the truck drivers, they're eating a lot of food, like fast food. They are, you know, some of them work out, some of them don't. Okay, so it really just depends on how your truck driver is. And yeah, so I really decided to do this video because I was like, you know, there might be girls out there or guys out there who's interested in dating a trucker. Like I said, I love my truckers, so it really depends on, like, who your trucker is and how they are. So I know this video was short, but, like, I just gave y'all a quick run around. If y'all have any more questions about dating a trucker and all that, hit me up on my Instagram. All my social medias is down below at Malibu Mula. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Malibu Crew. I love you so much. Bye.